What's up, guys? Welcome to my tiny home on wheels. This is my Ram Promaster 1500. Come on in, I'll show you around. The first thing you'll notice is the kitchen. We got the sink right here, running water. These open up so that air can flow through. So under the sink, we have two 6-gallon water tanks, fresh water, gray water, and then all my pots and pans are right here as well. So here's my fridge down here. It's pretty compact, it's just kind of everything we need fits in there. We have our dry food, spices and hot sauce. You gotta have the Cholula. We have like our bread box and just like cereal and stuff like that, other dry food that fits in that space. Also, this is one of my favorite features of the van. $10 on Amazon, fruit hammock. Over here on this side, you will notice this little cabinet is the clothing, my toiletries, socks and underwear and towel and bedding. And this is where I keep my vacuum cleaner. Super awesome and handy. Pretty much just keep all my coffee right here, some sweetener, power cords, notebook, just random plants to make things look a little greener. We got my WeBoost signal booster and it has worked great so far. That's the little antenna to boost my cell signal when I'm out and about. This is where I kind of have my mobile office, which is just my book bag that I can just grab and go into coffee shops. Literally all my valuables I keep in here, which is like my laptop, cameras, hard drives, drone. All of it fits in this one bag, so I can just quickly have it there. And then anytime I go for hikes or anything, I always take this with me. And then I just store other like electronics and camera gear, miscellaneous that I want to have it quick access to. And then this is like cleaner. My propane for my stove, just other cleaner stuff random in there. Moving over into the cockpit of the van, because we're on the road constantly, so we try to keep it pretty comfortable. This is Sam's side. He is always up here when I'm driving, so I try to keep it pretty comfortable. And then under here, it's my toolbox. Literally all my tools, random stuff in there. It's kind of messy. A bunch of other, just hardware stuff under there. And then Sam's dog food took a little bit of a spill, but I usually wedge it just right in here when the doors close. And then poop bags for days, Amazon 1,000 pack or something. You'll notice my surround sound speaker system. This is it right here, my Bluetooth. Yeah, that's my surround sound. It did not come with a great sound system, so this is what I jam out on. I keep my shoes under here, and that's about it. Back here, we got the desk/bed area. Right now it's in office mode and kind of in sectional mode is what I like to call it. My good friends have donated this extra cushion here, which turns into sectional, but basically it's on a lagoon pedestal, super awesome, can swivel around however I want it. So I usually sit right here and do work, and then Sam will kind of hang out over here. I always have like a blanket and pillow there, so just kind of saves the cushions a little bit. This is actually a mattress that I had upholstered. I cut it up and yeah, had it upholstered into cushions. And then if I need to plug stuff in, I have an inverter under here, which I'll show you also. And then it has the USBs and plug in right here. Moving into the storage areas, the two benches are basically my main storage areas. So on this side, you'll see there's like my fuse box on this side, and then pretty much over here is just my entire battery bank. So I have 3 100 amp hour batteries, and I have 3 solar panels on the top, 100 watt each. And I have a 500 watt Victron Energy inverter. It charges the MacBook, it charges the camera battery, so that's pretty much all I need it for. Everything's pretty much powered from the sun. Most of my stuff is 12 volt, like the fridge and the water pump and the fan up here, all 12 volt. This side of the bench is all of the equipment, all my video equipment stored in here. My Pelican box, which kind of contains most, like my extra lenses, extra batteries. On this side are like my tripods and gimbals and mostly just gear in this side of the bench. Welcome to the roof. As I was mentioning earlier, that's the other end of the WeBoost, so that's the signal booster back there if you're wondering what this little white antenna thing's going on. 3 100 watt solar panel there, the thin flexible one, and what's on top of here is leftover shiplap from the ceiling that we basically just made a border to stick around so the sides would not start coming up with the wind, and this is just where it actually goes into the van right there. So now we're going to put it in bed mode. We'll drop this in. As you can see, there's a couple cleats here. The table can just drop down in there. like so. And then the cushions literally just go like this. Voila, we have bed mode. Basically, I let Sam sleep on this entire side here, and then I get a little bit of side here. Mostly it's Sam's bed, but I get to sleep right here next to my chargers, and this is where I can like monitor my solar and everything. Pretty much just pull the bedding out here and make the bed every night like that. I just throw the comforter on, pillow, and that's where we sleep. I'm 5'8", and I can pretty much lay across. I lay really comfortably in this van, so yeah, that's the bed. So at night, we go stealth. So what I use, so that people can't see in, some Reflectix with some fabric, and they have little magnets taped inside here. So these just snap right onto the van body, right over here. So at night, it just looks like it's black in here. It's like black on the outside and no one can tell there's any light. And then I have this guy for the big window over here on this side. I just pull these shut like that. And then I just pull. So yeah, I pretty much just black out the front like that, and yeah, that's our stealth situation. If there's anything else I forgot to mention that you guys are wondering about, just hit me up in the comments. I'd love to answer them. That's what I'm here for. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.